What's good, bro? We're back in here, and as you can see in this video, we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I know I haven't been talking about it for a while, and I'm actually going to basically be addressing that in this video while showing you guys what you see in the title and what you pretty much see in the thumbnail as well. I'm not happy about something that is regarding Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This is something I feel like is pretty major because this really could dictate how much I actually enjoy the game or not. Now, let me just straight up just tell you guys, I do not like the way that Bandai has been promoting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I don't feel like this promotion has really done me justice, someone who wants to actually play the game already since the actual announcement of the game. You know what I'm talking about? We have already seen a multitude of boss fights. If you guys don't know this, I'm not really a huge fan of showing off boss fights in order to promote a game. I know early on boss fights, like maybe the first boss, that's fine. I definitely understand showing off the first boss of a game because of the fact, I mean, hey, that at least gives you a little taste of what you're getting into without revealing too much, because there's a lot more to be desired later into the game. But with this, they've shown off stuff from the Saiyan saga. I don't think we got anything from the Frieza saga other than the first trailer that we had already gotten, right? Then we got freaking Gohan versus Cell, as you guys can see right here by my boy Rakuto Fox. What else did we get? We got Majin Vegeta versus Majin Buu, stuff like that. And we got, I know I talked about the first boss, of course you guys know we got to see Goku versus Raditz, but we also got to see Goku versus Vegeta apparently. The thing is though, I actually have not watched any of these except for the Goku versus Raditz, or at least I've been trying not to. I know a lot of people have been retweeting, stuff of that nature. We even got to see Piccolo versus Great Ape Gohan, and that's just wild to me. And on top of all this stuff, there's also other things that isn't really being shown when I search up Dragon Ball Z Kakarot boss battles. Stuff that's been promoted on Twitter, showing off certain characters, and some instances where I honestly just don't want to see them until I actually play the game. And I know what people are going to say. People are going to act like there's no spoiling really involved when it comes to this game because of the fact we already know what the story is about. See, but this is how I feel about the matter at hand. We already know that this is the same story that we have experienced before in the past, even though we're getting new content, right? But the thing is, the reason why people buy new Dragon Ball games knowing that they're going to get the same story, they just want to see this presented in a new light, a better way than what we have before in the past, have more fun in a way that we haven't had in the past. I'm not really too focused on this being the most phenomenal story of all time. I'm more focused on how this could be the most phenomenal storytelling of all time when it comes to Dragon Ball games. You know what I'm talking about. I'm focused on the presentation, and what happens when I see stuff like this is ruining my experience because I'm buying the game for the presentation, man. I guess I understand why they're doing it though, because I know there was a lot of people when this game was announced, they were saying that they weren't going to get the game because of the fact they just don't want to play strictly as Goku, or they thought that the game only went up to the Frieza arc, so they end up showing off different things to really show off that the game actually does go further than what they assumed it would originally go to. But the thing is, to me, they already have given us trailers. I don't need to see full-on boss battles, you feel me? Like, I've already seen gameplay. I know the basis of what I'm getting myself into. Anything else, I just want to experience for the first time when I actually play the game. That's what I personally would like. If you guys would like the same thing, definitely make sure to hit the like button on this video. Comment down below that you guys feel the same way as well, because of the fact I want to know if this is just a me type of thing or is this a community type of thing. I want to know if other people can honestly relate to this, because this bothers me, man. I don't like this. I don't like the fact that we really are shown the stuff that we're hyped for when we're getting the game. I don't want to see Gohan versus Cell. That was one of my favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball. I want to play it myself without being able to see it beforehand and spoil myself. And I don't want you guys thinking that I'm taking a knock to any of the YouTubers that are posting this. They know that people are watching them for Dragon Ball news and things of that nature, so they just post it. I mean, that's just what they're supposed to do. I'm not taking a knock at them at all. That's what they're supposed to do, man. Post recording Zenkai here. I just want to let you guys know something that I actually forgot to mention while I was recording this video. When it comes to channels who upload Dragon Ball news or news news in general. Those channels have to get that information up as quickly as they possibly can because it's a competition. You know, if one person ends up uploading whatever news before you and that person share the same subs, that person is going to actually end up as the person who gets majority of the views normally. And that's not just the case with Dragon Ball content, that's the case with any community, anything at all in regards to news. Whoever posts the news first is normally the place that gets the most traffic, if you know what I'm saying. I've often heard plenty of people before in the past say they didn't even want to post news, but they had to because of the fact they didn't want to lose out on the views. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's the case for everybody, but I do realize that that is the case for a lot of people. All right, now we can get back into the video. You know, even me, I was posting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot news at some point, but then I started to realize the trend of them actually spoiling my experience. I didn't want that, man. So actually, more power to the YouTubers that actually posted this stuff, because I'm sure they honestly, well, a lot of them probably feel the same way. They don't want to be spoiled on the stuff, but at the same time they're just putting up with it to try to get you guys the content that I know a lot of you probably want to see. I know a lot of people probably don't want to see it as well because you probably feel the same way as I do, just don't want to be spoiled. But as said, there are a lot of people who honestly just thought this game was going to be very, very bland. It was just going to be Goku going up to the Frieza saga, meaning that a lot of people probably do in fact want to see more. So YouTubers are doing that, man. I can't get mad at them. I can't. I think that's really all I have to say on the matter though, just because I know some people have probably questioned why I started going so heavily on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot when it was first announced and stuff, and then when a few weeks, maybe even a month after the announcement, I just sort of stopped. I mean, I upload a video every now and then, I think, but I didn't really go crazy on the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot content the way that a lot of other people have, and I'm telling you guys the reason why. I just don't want to ruin that experience for myself, and I'm wondering if other people are feeling the same way. Are you guys bothered with the amount of promotion, or rather the way that this game is being promoted? Are you guys bothered with the way this game is being promoted by showing off these major boss fights? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's going to be it for this video though. I do hope that you all enjoyed it. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot comes out on the 17th of this month, if I'm not mistaken. Oh God, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm definitely probably going to be uploading that to the channel. I'm very confused on what I want to do with it. You guys, matter of fact, I'm gonna put a poll up. I'm gonna put a poll up right now, top right corner of your screen. Do you guys want to see me stream this, or do you guys want to see me upload this? You know, like a walkthrough type of thing. No, I'm not doing both. I know people are gonna say go ahead and do both, but no, I'm not doing both, bro. Before I get up out of here, I do need to remind you guys that I do have my Discord open. You just gotta hit the link. It's in the description. Join the Zenkai. I mean, we here. We got the door open for you. You just gotta walk in. Hope you have a wonderful day though. Bye bye.